Hey guys, how you doing? So I'm super excited in this video to share with you a method on how you can earn 5% passively as passive income through staking Cardano. I basically have a full tutorial walkthrough step by step for you guys today. Now, if you guys don't know what staking is, it's the method in which you can actually generate a passive 4.5 to 5.5% return on your Cardano virtually risk-free. Now, the best part about staking your Cardano tokens, which are known as ADA, the ADA actually stays in your possession and it's non-custodial. What that actually means is that you retain control of your ADA the entire time, which makes this whole process a little more safe than others. Cash these days is such a poor store of value, and the best rates that you can actually get with a high yield savings account, for example, is a mere 0.5%, which is about 1/10 of the rewards that you can get with staking. Now, Cardano is a great way to diversify your investments if you're already in the crypto space, or maybe you already hold some Cardano already. So today what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk through exactly how staking works. I'm gonna show you exactly how, step by step with a screencast, how to stake your Cardano. And then lastly, we'll talk about the best settings when choosing a staking pool for the highest rewards possible. Now, real quick before we start, my Patreon has been filling up semi-quickly, so make sure to grab a spot in there with the link below if you'd like. All right, so what is staking? Luckily, I was able to find a post from one of my favorite Reddit users on the subject, Claystenis Alpha, and they sum it up pretty well in this post that I'll link in the description below. But I'm gonna try to summarize the post really quickly for you. So Cardano is a decentralized blockchain. The network relies on the community to keep itself running using what's called a proof of stake security system. Proof of stake is basically how the blockchain network validates transactions and keeps itself going. Now, the way that it does this is with a variety of staking pools. So staking pools are groups of community members that pool their ADA together to dedicate and help run Cardano's network. Having a wide range of equally trusted pools means that no single staking pool has too much control over the network. All right, so when you stake your ADA to a pool, you're basically saying to the world, this pool is trustworthy and I'm delegating my ADA to that pool. Your contribution of ADA is increasing that pool's responsibility and control over the functioning of the entire network. Staking pools are asked to validate transactions on the network, and the more ADA that's staked to that pool, the higher chance the stake pool is asked to validate a transaction. When the validation actually happens, the network provides the pool a reward for performing the service, and these are known as the staking rewards that you're going to get. The reward is distributed proportionally to those ADA stakers in the pool. Now, Cardano has a hard cap of 45 billion ADA for circulation. The total amount of ADA available at launch was equal to around 31 billion ADA, so that actually leaves the remaining 13.8 billion ADA to be used as a reserve for staking incentives. In layman's term, you basically put up your ADA in a pool, you wait for a certain period of time, and boom, you're likely to be rewarded to the tune of an annual 5% return. There are a couple downsides. Number one, the underlying price of Cardano can always fluctuate, so your 5% return is always going to be in the terms of ADA coins. The other downside is that if you choose too small of a staking pool, then your rewards could be inconsistent. Now, there are a lot of common questions that come to people's minds when they hear about staking, and the first is always, is it safe? To answer that question of whether it's safe, yes, it is safe. The only risk that you take on by staking your Cardano is that you pay a small fee to stake of around 2 ADA. In terms of staking, you can unstake at any time, and the ADA remains in your wallet, which means that you never have to physically transfer your ADA anywhere. You retain your possession at all times. That's a stark contrast to some of these crypto sites where they promise you an annual return, but at the same time, you have to transfer your crypto to them in order to get those. The second question I usually get is, okay, well, what's the return? So the return depends on the staking pool, but it generally hovers right around 5% annualized. In terms of how long it takes to get paid, it takes about 15 to 20 days of staking before you actually get rewarded, and that's because you need to have your ADA staked for at least 3 epochs. The Cardano network splits time into periods called epochs, and one epoch lasts approximately 5 days. Once you receive your first rewards from the initial 3 epochs, you should receive rewards every single epoch after that, so every 5 days after that. If you want to know the exact technical specifications of how staking works, you can get into this nitty-gritty article that I'll link down below in the description. Okay, so let's say you're excited now and you want to get right into how this works and you already have some Cardano in an exchange or a wallet already. Let's actually go into the screen recording now and let me walk you through how to start a Cardano wallet for staking purposes. All right, so today we're going to be using the Yoroi wallet. As you can see right here, it's called yoroi-wallet.com, and it's one of 2 official approved wallets by the IOHK, or the organization that Cardano was founded by. The other wallet is actually known as Daedalus, which is right here, and I'll also link this in the description below, but it's a full desktop app, and I believe it occupies around 8 gigabytes of space versus the Yoroi wallet right here. It's actually a Google Chrome extension, and it's very lightweight and easy to get started. So once you get to this page, and I'll also link this page down below, you just click download right here, and then you want to choose Chrome. So I've gone right up here and clicked that Google Chrome icon for the Yoroi wallet, and then it's going to ask me to select my language. So I'm going to choose English and continue. I'm going to agree to the terms of use as usual and probably read this like a good boy that I am. It's going to ask me if I want to allow Cardano payment URLs, which will just make it easier to receive my ADA from other places. So I'm going to allow that and also click this button that also allows it as well. And then I'm going to click finish. Once I get to this page, simply you want to create a wallet. You don't want to restore a wallet or connect to a hardware wallet. You just want to create a wallet. For the currency or platform, I'm going to choose Cardano right here, and I'm going to choose create wallet. Once you get to this screen, you just want to name your wallet. You can name it whatever you want. I'll call mine Hump Wallet Daddy. I don't know. And I'm gonna choose my password, make sure to keep it secure, and then I'm gonna click create personal wallet. This next part is pretty important. You wanna make sure nobody's looking at your screen right about now because it's gonna give you a 15-word recovery phrase. Now I'm just doing this as an example, so I'm just gonna show you what the recovery phrase is of this certain wallet. And basically it wants you to write down your recovery phrase somewhere that's not stored on a computer or maybe on the web. So I've gone ahead and written that down. I'm gonna click yes, I've written that down, and then it's gonna ask me to tap each word in the correct order to verify my recovery phrase, which I'll go ahead and do. Once you do that, you just click confirm, and then you should be taken to your new wallet, which is right here in the Chrome webpage. As you can see by this wallet, I have 0 ADA, I have 0 rewards, and 0 delegated. Now, I can choose to basically transfer my ADA to this wallet at this point. I actually hold most of my ADA in Coinbase Pro, as you can see right here. I have $19,171 of Cardano. Now, to actually get it into my Yoroi wallet, I'm gonna click on the Receive tab right here, and it's going to generate what's called a Cardano wallet address. This is the address in which you want to actually send your Cardano to. So this is the receiving address. This is the address of the wallet that we just set up. So I'm just going to walk you through this right here. I'm actually going to copy this to my clipboard, this exact address, and then I'm going to go to Coinbase Pro, and then I'm going to click on withdraw because I want to withdraw my Cardano from Coinbase Pro into my new wallet. So if you click withdraw, it's gonna take you to this little screen and you wanna send your withdrawal to a crypto address. All right, so once you get to this screen, all you have to do is just paste your wallet address right there, click use this address and send how much you wanna send. So in this case, I'm just gonna send a minimum of 10 ADA, and 10 ADA is actually the minimum amount to stake. All right, so now I'm gonna press withdrawal right here, and then it's gonna ask me to confirm my transaction details. I just wanna make sure the destination was the same as my wallet address, which it is. All right, guys, so now we're back. We have 10 ADA in our wallet, but there's no ADA actually delegated. So we actually have to delegate this ADA to a staking pool. Now, if I click on delegation list, what that's actually going to bring up is an entire list of all the pools that are going on right now with the different types of rewards that they offer. As you can see, ROA stands for return on annualized ADA. So basically, if you put your ADA in here, you'll get a 5.1% return annualized. Now, it's actually kind of hard to figure out what pool you should actually put your ADA in without knowing all of this information. So I actually have some criteria you should be looking for that I'll put up on the screen right now. So here are the criteria that you guys should choose. First, you should go to adapools.org. This is a great website to see all the stats of every single pool available. Once you're at this website, you want to find this little button that says advanced filtering. So once we click on that, we can actually filter by the different types of criteria we want for our staking pool. First, what you want to do is set the minimum pledge to around 80 to 120K. So basically a pledge is the ADA commitment from the pool operator. The higher the pledge means that the pool can offer slightly higher rewards. The next thing you want to do is set the live stake to around 45 million ADA, and this is actually so that you can get consistent rewards. Now you can choose lower live stakes, something like maybe 20 million, but that just means the pool will be a lot smaller, so the rewards will be less consistent, but the rewards being less consistent means that if you do get a reward, it'll be bigger. All right, so the next thing you want to do is set the max margin to 2%. These are the fees that the staking pool takes. Either way, the fee is pretty negligible, especially if you have a really large staking pool, which is what we're sticking to anyways. Now, in terms of max fixed costs, there's always a fixed cost of around 340 ADA, but that's for the entire pool, so that's also negligible as well. Once you have these parameters set, you don't have to touch anything else. You want to order by stake size and click submit. Okay, so actually after you press that, one of the main things you want to look at is the stake saturation. So the saturation of this top one right here is 76%. As long as it's not over a 100%, you're good. The more that it's over 100%, the more diminishing returns there are for staking ADA. You're basically looking for a pool with close to the limit, but not exceeding the limit of saturation. Now, I found one Reddit poster that actually said that he likes to sort by luck factor, and luck factor was pretty interesting to me. I didn't really understand what it was, but if we actually look right here, If a pool tends to be offline, then their luck will be lower than it would have been if they had been online. So this is a rough proxy for quality and uptime. So after I sort by luck, I can see that the whole list is right here. As you can see, this top row, the Blade pool, actually offers a 5.39% annualized return for the last month, and lifetime it's sitting right around 4.78%. So let's actually delegate to that pool. So all we have to do is come back to the Yoroi wallet and actually type in Blade pool in the search right in the delegation list right here, and we're going to search for Blade pool. Here we can see that there's only one result, which is good. The return on annualized ADA matches up with our ADA pool, and now we're just going to click delegate. After you click delegate, you'll be brought to this screen. You just have to enter in your spending password. It'll delegate the entire amount of ADA that you have in the wallet, and it'll actually take a 2 ADA fee. Actually, it's a 2 ADA deposit. All right, we're back, and as you can see, we've actually delegated all of our ADA. Now, you can see that some of it is missing. That's because there's a 2 ADA deposit, so you'll actually get 2 ADA back whenever you withdraw. Now, if we want to withdraw this at any time, we just click this button, which is withdraw, and then you'll see two options: keep registered and deregister. If you keep it registered, you'll actually just withdraw all the yield, so all the rewards that you've gotten, but your original stake will still remain. Now, since we don't have any rewards, I'm just gonna click I understand and deregister. So what this does is this actually just doesn't delegate your ADA anymore. Now, the ADA is always in your wallet, but now it's not contributing towards the ADA staking pool. So there you go, I just undelegated my ADA, and as you can see, I lost 0.35 ADA, so I guess it was 0.18 on the way in and 0.18 on the way out. Now, real quick, just for fun, I really want to show you I put my money where my mouth is, so I'm actually going to deposit as much ADA as possible into this wallet and actually stake it live. All right, so as you can see, I have 5,746 ADA in my wallet here, and I'm just going to put that in the Blade pool, which I really, really liked because that's what we searched for on this video. I'm going to delegate the entire thing. Let's do it. Okay, so there you have it. I've delegated all of my ADA, and that was the video. I hope that this tutorial helped you guys out. Make sure to drop a like on this video if you've gotten this far, and also check out my Patreon, where I'm gonna update my Patreon with how good my passive rewards are after 15 days. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.